हेलो हेलो हेलो। ये क्या हो गया? ये यहाँ है। लेट्स अनलॉक। ओ भाई ग्रोशन तो भर भर के। क्या हाल है सबका? बताओ। एक यहाँ पे, एक और कहाँ पे है? कैरेट पार्सनिप। पार्सनिप क्या होता है यार? लीक। ओए, तो क्या हो गया आँख में? ओह, सब ठीक है। बट एक ही है, मेरे को लगा थोड़े और होने चाहिए थे। इधर ढूंढने जाना है उसको। भाई इतने बड़े एरिया में। ये तो फाइंड मरिका होगा। ये मरिका भी यहीं पे है क्या? वो बंदा कहाँ गया? ये रुक, बात करना पड़ेगा वापस से।
I didn't want to nick the car, honest. Please, let me go. I just want to go home. I ain't done nothing, I swear. It was Venser. I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
भाई किधर ढूंढूं अभी? भाई साहब कहाँ भागा है? हेलो रब्बी सर। वेलकम वेलकम भाई, वेलकम टू दिस स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल है? कहाँ गया भाई वो इंसान? हर एक बंदे को ढूंढना है, मिल नहीं रहा वो। तो नहीं गया ना? तो भाई मेरा
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to.
yield।
Yield.
Well, why
माहौल
the
इतना
fuck would
ठंडा
I?
क्यों है?
It's just you
ठंडा
against me.
भाई अभी ये गेम
Besides,
के
if I do
अभी
yield,
आजकल ऐसी
it's
चल
the
रही है
rope
यार।
for
मैं
me
थोड़ा
anyway.
रेगुलर नहीं हूँ ना, दैट इज वाई।
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
Now keep your damn coin. None of that. You won't yield?
Oh, I told you. No!
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
You swine!
ये तेरा
Ah, ah,
nice.
I'm wounded!
you can't take me!
Ah, go fuck yourself!
You're no match for me! Ah!
Do it! Show your stuff! Go fuck yourself!
Okay. ले लो और क्या ले लिया मैंने इससे टॉर्च चलो मार दिया हमने बोलते अभी मार दिया यार यहाँ पे अमेरिका को भी ढूंढना है पता नहीं कहाँ पे होगी हैं कहाँ गए ये लोग भाई उसको लेके चले गए लगता कहाँ ढूंढूं अभी इतने बड़ी जगह में ये तो मेन रोड है
I should go back. Otherwise Lord Semine and the captain will leave me behind.
कहाँ है दोनों दोनों तो निकल लिया अपने रास्ते
I should go back. Otherwise, Lord Semine and the captain will leave me behind.
लोगों ने तो छोड़ ही दिया. रात हो रही है भाई. कहाँ गए पता नहीं.
I should go back. Otherwise, Lord Semine and the captain will leave me behind.
ठीक है, इधर से चलते हैं वापस, क्या पता मिल जाए.
I should go back. 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 Otherwise, Lord Semine and the captain will leave me behind.
भाई ये पागल हो गया लग रहा है. दोनों गए कहाँ? कुत्ता किधर है? देख क्यों नहीं पा रहा मैं इसको? गेम रीस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा क्या? एक मैं वापस से लोड करता भाई. क्योंकि कुछ तो इशू हुआ है इधर.
You have to spare me. Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
किस तरफ भागा था वो? नहीं, इधर नहीं.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it.
Bullets.
And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you
Aye,
don't try
sir.
anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent.
ये करना था.
All worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clamoring over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you
Nice.
deserved it.
पैसे मिल पैसे.
Now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Redragon as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
What's gonna happen with that pair?
You mean Radovan's hands? We'll see. The one that ran for it, it's clear with him. The other fellow was tied up, so who knows what went down. Maybe he was innocent. Gnarly'll have a word with him, and we'll see what he tells us.
Sir, Venza surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him, but I'm the one who'll decide on the fate of that scum, and it's quite clear to me.
All right. Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Samin for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being back at my own fireside.
मिलिट्री स्वॉर्ड ये ले लो. Horns. और क्या है? Groschen. ये नहीं. बॉस को कुछ सामान पकड़ा देते हैं बिकॉज player inventory open.
that offer of a ride still open?
Sure, if you want.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's old Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
We didn't want to steal it. Well, Vence did. I didn't know what was going to happen.
I didn't want nothing. Oh, I got mixed up in this by mistake.
Stop arguing, or I'll unhitch the cart and let the horses drag you the rest of the way.
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't just execute me.
It depends. By right, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and knock your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my bizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Semin's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Frenzy.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Psha! Every man she could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as the driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
पहुंच गए ट्रॉट्स्कोविट्स यहाँ उतरेंगे अभी अपन शायद नहीं हो गया ना को लग रहा है कि जाना चाहिए था उनके साथ तो क्या हुआ पता तो चले मैंडेट्स मत मिले वाह यहीं पे नाइस
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
पता नहीं भाई ठीक है तो कुत्ता नहीं दिख रहा, कहाँ छोड़ दिया मैंने। बस कोई, हाँ अच्छा है। सेव कर लेते हैं इधर। ट्रांसफर। फूड।
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
You don't have any good sea steel. Do you want me to steal the sword?
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
You made a pact with the devil. Where can I find the hermit?
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil,
Don't get caught up in
don't
it.
get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
बात तो सही बोला. अब सी पे जाना है. फाइंड मरिका. मरिका को भी ढूंढने जाना है यार. रस्टेड प्लेट है ना. Do I have any on rusted plate on this? Oh, mended. Oh, inventory by swaps. Dried beef ये ले लो. Water, honey, meat, moonshine ये ले लो भाई. ये ले लो. ये ले लो. अब यहाँ पे रख दो इधर. There. Gnarly's Club. Transfer. ट्रांसफर 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 टेलर के पास जाते हैं क्योंकि हो सकता है कि वो कुछ कपड़े वपड़े टेलर करके दे मुझे। वाइन, ड्राइड बीफ रखते हैं। वाइन को रख दो, मीट रख दो, nutmeg, saffron, naps, ये रख दो। टोलेडो स्टील, अभी टोलेडो स्टील बोल रहा था ना शायद। अपग्रेड कर लेते थोड़ा। I mean, repair.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
ओ इतना?
Do we have a deal?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Come back anytime, friend.
क्या था? जर्नल अमिट। ठीक है, फर्स्ट अपने को यहाँ पे भी जाना है तो चलो। एंड मेरे को अपने कुत्ते को भी ढूंढना है भाई। पता नहीं कहाँ चला गया। गायब ही हो गया भाई साहब वो। Apollonia. Ma.
Here you go. Take it.
Command send home track नहीं। The behavior heal stay free।
Free.
आएगा नहीं क्या ये? फ्री तो किया इसको। अच्छा, हील करने पे आता है ये। Cool. चलो अब सी पे चलते हैं। किस तरफ जाना है अपने को? इधर जाना है।
Go!
जा
Whoa.
इधर जाना है। नाइस।
You itched the butt. Help me with him. Nice try. We're going to gut you, Orson. Hey, now you fucked up. What? You're all nice strike.
मारो मारो मारो।
I don't have the whole day for you. Nice hit. I'll rip your arse open.
You can't take me!
Nice strike. I'm going to finish you.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
Nice hit. Die for that, you bastard. Hold there.
भाई मैंने नहीं मारा ना उसको। आई गेस सो।
Ah, fuck this!
ओ उसके पास तो अच्छे अच्छे है। Oh shit. तो इसके पास तो अच्छे अच्छे कपड़े हैं। हॉर्स को भेजो, हॉर्स को भेजो। आर्मर मूव टू हॉर्स, मूव टू हॉर्स। उसके पास क्या क्या है? इन्वेंट्री ठीक है। तो हमें एक्चुअली देखना है कि ये पहन तो फॉर अभी इसको रखो, इसको हॉर्स के पास भेजो। हाँ जी। भाई ऑर्डिनरी कोड क्यों इन्फो के लिए कॉन्स्पिक्यूअस इतना है करिश्मा ड्यूरेबिलिटी नहीं इतना खास नहीं है अरे यार उठा लिया गलती से ओ ओ ओ ओ करिश्मा इसकी है अच्छी है करिश्मा तो if I नहीं आर्मर नो चेंजेस नहीं इसमें तो और कम हो गया भाई नहीं नो यूज नेक्स्ट टू ड्रॉप बट इनको बेच सकता हूँ ना मैं ठीक है बाकी तो भाग गए चलो आगे जाया जाए वो भी भाग गया वो मर्चनरी जो था यहाँ से
Quick!
अभी नीचे जाता हूँ
Hail, good man.
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead. Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat.
अरे यार
No shame in that, though.
ये ऐसा लग रहा है कि जबरदस्ती का ले लिया मैंने
I think I'll be off.
Safe travels then. Perhaps
Perhaps
we'll
we'll
cross
come.
paths again.
थैंक यू इधर ही जाना है अपने को लेट्स वॉश अप अगर कहीं वॉश करने को है तो कहाँ मिला यहीं पे रहता है क्या वो दिखा तो यहीं रहा है तब नहीं कर सकता तो लग रहा है यहाँ पे वॉश करने के लिए होगा ही नहीं शार्पनिंग व्हील तो सब जगह रहती है
What? Huh? Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar? Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
ठीक
I'm
है
Henry. Scalets.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Scalets, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I can tell you how to improve your stamina. How about that?
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win. You have a weapon. Big deal.
Ah! Fucking hell!
Do it!
नाइस। आई दीदी।
Oh shit! What the? Useless!
आई समझ में नहीं आ रही है किधर पकड़ा है इसने।
Oh shit! What the?
हो गया हो गया।
Oh, you son of a bitch!
नाइस भाई, कब हारेगा ये? नाइस।
Ah! Fuck me!
नाइस।
Oh shit! What the? Jesus! I'm hit!
इजी इजी भाई, हारना नहीं है, हारना नहीं है, याद रखना।
Oh shit! What
तो
the?
लग क्यों नहीं रही है?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
भाई गुस्सा आ रहा मेरे को। कितनी देर फाइट होगी? साइड स्ट्राइक तो इतना दे दिया कि अभी क्या ही बताऊं। What?
No good. Doesn't matter if the right moves and stamina. We can have another round if you're up for it.
भाई क्या था ये? हद हो गया भाई। एक तो हार नहीं रहा था, इतने देर बाद फिर फाइट किया तो अभी ये हाल है। है नाइस। साहब
Greetings, what do you want?
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Move along, you vagabond. Yeah then.
भाई इतना गंदा हूँ क्या मैं अभी फिलहाल? लग तो नहीं रहा। ठीक है, अब चलते हैं, अब बात करते हैं।
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Sorry, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
Nah, that doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for a bed of hay. Let's agree on a price. What would you say to this?
More. Thanks. And I wish you a peaceful night, sir.
Where should I lie down?
Well, it's best if you sleep upstairs behind the chimney. Go up the stairs to the next floor and then climb the ladder to the attic. That's where you'll find it.
Farewell, my friend.
Greetings, my friend.
What's the purpose of that pen? I see you're not grazing livestock there.
Indeed we're not, friend. That's where we learn how to fist fight.
Fist fight? How come?
Why do you think? It's a pretty handy thing to know, and it's 100 times better than sitting on your ass all day.
Does the miller know about this?
Crazel? He came up with the idea, mate. Hey, fancy having a go?
I'd love to try these bouts of yours. Shall we?
Wait a mo. First you need to get permission from the miller.
Crazel? Why's that?
He's the one who came with the idea and made it work. He's looking for a champion among us for the Zheleyov tavern fights. There, they have proper brawls. Not like here. Care, sir?
चलो फिर अभी कहाँ गए? मेरा बेड कहाँ है? यहाँ पे। ऊपर एटिक में जाना है ना, बोल रही। E sleep and sleep and save. काफी रहेगा, 11 घंटे के लिए सोते हैं, पूरा फ्रेश हो जाए। जी जी, वेरी नाइस। अब मेरे को भूख लगी है।
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
Careful. God bless. Greetings.
आगे से भी बंदा आ रहा, पीछे से भी बंदा आ रहा। भाई व्हाट इज दिस?
Greetings. God be with you. Good day
हाँ,
to you.
इससे बात करने का।
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find some work for you.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
All right. So what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
You don't have anything better? I can do other, more useful things.
Oh, that's nice and all, but there's only one thing I need from you right now, and that's hauling sacks of flour.
Maybe you could use an armed escort. Maybe I could sit around here somewhere looking tough.
You think you'd be good at that? You don't seem very tough to me. Why not try something a bit simpler, such as hauling sacks of flour?
Do you really have nothing better I could do?
I do, but only for people I know already. And you're not one of them.
All right. It's not like I have much of a choice, do I?
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour, you understand? Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work.
Careful what you wish for, भाई साहब.
Take care.
Good reply.
God bless.
Food.
You silly doggy.
Sacks of flour कहाँ पे है यार? Not these.
Greetings to you as well. Where did this fella come from?
Fuck, that's heavy.
वैगन, ये वाला वैगन में देखते हैं, यही होगा.
What the hell is in this thing?
एक मिनट, मैंने इतने सारे जो अभी फाइट किए हैं, कहाँ गया भाई वो? This season and this and that. Hellhound क्या है? Dog with you, you will appear more threatening and tough than others and will show presence and tendon slicer. Each successful combo significantly reduces the opponent to agile, make harder to keep them fighting and easier to defeat them. बस भाई यही चूज कर. चलो सामान उठाओ और उठाओ.
Maybe this one will be lighter.
नहीं भाई, कोई सा भी खाली नहीं है. ये तो और ज्यादा भारी लग रहा है.
Fucking hell. Oh, what a slug.
सामान उठाने पड़ रहे हैं बहुत ज्यादा.
Heavy for flour.
किसी किसी में जल्दी जा रहा है, किसी किसी में थोड़ा सा स्लो जा रहा है. अब इसको
This is no joke.
इम्प्रेस करना है तो ये तो करना ही पड़ेगा.
Maybe this one will be lighter. What the hell is in this thing?
ना लाया मैंने 1 2 3 4 हाफ अ डजन के लिए कुछ ग्रोशन देगा बोला ना. तो हम लोग जाते हैं, थोड़ा सा और सामान रखते हैं. 4 हुआ.
What the hell is in this thing?
ओ भाई नाइस.
Have you got it done?
Yes. Did
I
it.
said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. It's written right on it. You said you could do all sorts of things, so I assume reading is one of them. Am I right?
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where
Where
can
exactly
I
should I
find...
look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets. Then it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out for you? Black clothes, the play of light and dark. A quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and head over there after midnight.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Giliov bathhouse, but after a bit of disagreement, they refused to give it back. It's my gift to you. All you have to do is pick it up.
Pick them up? You want me to steal them, don't you?
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetizer before the main course? There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy, anyway. She's a contrary woman who's impossible to talk to.
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams.
Oh भाई assassinate
And
करवाएगा
if you'd like
assassinate.
to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks.
यही है शायद. Nice. Theory change हुआ. Now Hansel से बात करने को बोला ना इसमें.
Greetings, how can I help?
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it.
Pickpocketing. Yes.
Crazel said you'd teach me to pick pockets.
All right, follow me. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. so don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for. What are you...
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here, so here's some advice before we get started.
I'm listening.
First of all, rich or poor, most folks carry their things in a pouch either in front or in the back. The front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back?
Exactly. Now, this is important. Don't steal from the front pouch unless you're sure you know what you're doing.
Well, what if I need something from it? Like a key to a chest?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more difficult, but it's manageable if you're careful enough. Show me how nimble your fingers are then.
All right, let's do it.
Over here. Excuse me. Well?
Done.
Very nice. I didn't notice you at all, and that's exactly what you want. Now give back what you took.
Here you go. What now?
That's it. It's a simple art. But if you want, you can give it another try.
Yes.
Go for it. Gotcha. Pay attention or you'll get caught. Want to try again?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I've got it. Look.
You're good at this. Want to try again?
I'd rather try takedowns.
Why not, since we're here? Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble. Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
All right, I'll give it a try. Sick 'em.
Fuck! Ah!
Call that dog to heel!
Mercy! Spare me!
Sit and stay.
Don't you know what happened?
Are you out of your mind? What the? You're no match for us, fucker! Show your stuff!
फकअप किया मैंने सिकम करके. बेवकूफ हूँ मैं भाई.
I'm sorry.
Greetings, my friend. be with you.
जो फकअप किया ना इतना अच्छा वाला दिमाग खराब है. Eternal.
Greetings, how can I help?
ठीक है. सेलेस जॉब से अपने को उनका बाथ हाउस बोला ना. ओ भाई रुकना नहीं है इन लोगों को. यहाँ पे बाथ हाउस.
Lets his bull drink wine. What?
कहाँ गया भाई इस सब कोई. ओ भाई
God bless.
ठीक है डाल दो. ऐसे ही डाल दो एक साथ. हायर्ड हैंड था वो. इधर तो नहीं है. तो ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं.
Aubrum's bull's been rather quiet lately.
Village ऑफ ही था ना, नहीं तो और क्या था यार?
I'm sorry.
फ्रांसिस है।
Phew. I'm all done here.
Housewife, housemaid,
Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's
Ida.
handy, isn't it?
यहाँ पे कुछ रहता ही नहीं है। पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ जाना है।
What is it you need?
हाउसमेड है भाई। विलेज ऑफ में तो बस यही है। ये बात का बात कर रहा है। ओह कूल 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 कूल। ये भी विलेज ऑफ में ही आता है।
What can I do for you?
I heard you have some clothes here that belong to Miller Crazel.
You're damn right I do. They're here waiting for him. Only I had to put them away in a chest in the loft. So I don't have to be constantly reminded of the debt Crazel racked up here. Taking his bloody time he is, the bastard. Those rags have been here for so long, the rats have got into them. Why do you care about them so much anyway?
The Miller mentioned them. I was just curious if they were still here. And where. So I just thought I'd ask, since I was already in the area.
And who are you? His new lackey or something? Was Zinnik starting to get on his nerves?
Well, you know how it is. But anyway, don't let me keep you.
Greetings.
So this was lodging.
God be with you.
Up in the loft. No. सिंपल हुड ब्लैक कलर की है ये।
Damn. These are some fine thieving clothes.
ये भी है कि मेरे को भाई मस्त चोरी किया मैंने अभी। नाइस। फ्री दिखा रहा है इसको। नाइस, ठीक है। जेलस ऑफ नहीं जाएंगे अपन, क्या करते हैं यहाँ से रॉस्कोविट्स। मिलर जाते हैं, मिल जाते हैं, मिल बेटर रहेगा अपने लिए।
You silly doggy.
कहाँ था वो? इस तरफ था, राइट? इधर है।
Here you go. Take it.
चलो अब ग्यारह बज गया। भूख लगी है क्या? इन्वेंट्री में ये कॉन्स्पिक्यूअस मेरे पास है, ठीक है, बट खुद पहन लेते हैं। 60 ये पहन लेते हैं। ये 7 बॉब्ड हैंड 8 सिंपल ओवर। नाइस, अच्छा ये दिस इज मच बेटर। फाइन, अपन चलते हैं। कॉन्स्पिक्यूअस 44 हो गया ना, अब नहीं दिखेगा थोड़ा भी। शिट, मैंने टॉर्च नहीं पकड़ा।
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I really need to piss. Can you let me out of here?
I can try. Wait a while.
Get a move on. Farewell.
सब गई।
I could use a shit. Hey! What do you think? I'll give it to you, you pickpocket! Surrender! Now!
भाई क्या मस्त वाला फकअप किया। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं।
I can't get you out.
Sakra. I'm really gonna piss myself.
But I need help. Crazel sent me to get some document they took from you.
And what's the password?
Well, nobody said anything about a password.
I'm just yanking your pizzle. You should have seen your face. They caught me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and then they make any distinction between what I stole and what I already had on me. They took everything, including that document, and locked it all away in the chest of stolen things in the rat house jail. You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you can get there from behind the tavern alongside the fence. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Well, who's got the key to it?
Well, actually I had it, but when the guards shook me down, I must have dropped it. It was in the chamber, next to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key probably fell under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Every guard in Troskovitz has one. Best to rob one of them who's slacking off or having a nap. Look, mate, do you actually know how to pickpocket?
Of course I do. Wouldn't be my first time.
Good to hear it. They'll let me go soon, so if you get caught, you'll have nobody to keep you company here. Keep that in mind. And good night.
ये क्या बफ पड़ा हुआ है मेरे पास? यहाँ से जाने बोला उसने। के पास इसे रॉब करना पड़ेगा।
Stay.
Hey.
Oh, Christ.
Come on. कहाँ पे है बोला इसने? जर्नल रहेगा ना कि छोड़ दिया उसको? Card is on me. नीचे है ना? चलो देखा जाए। देखें ज़रा अपन नीचे जा सकते हैं कि नहीं। सेव कर ले।
offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
इजी था। कुछ है इसमें? तो ले लेता हूँ। और कुछ नहीं है। भाई बहुत ध्यान से चोरी करनी पड़ती है। नहीं कुछ नहीं। ओ भाई पास में था। इधर नहीं। धीरे धीरे। आई डोंट नो तुम लोगों को दिख रहा होगा कि नहीं। सब दिख। चुपचाप। नहीं। इधर के पास चलो अब। Yeah. No doubt, he stopped here to give that he greets you politely, then see you. Ooh. सुबह हो गई। नाइस। कहाँ है हमारे सर जी? दिख नहीं रहे हैं। ये है क्या?
quest.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good.
Become handy.
Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
That much? Going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry.
डूब गया
I
बंदा.
got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
You promised you'd get me into that wedding.
I did, but I didn't say when. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure. But I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices in theurgy,
ये
bring
बेवकूफ
him
बना रहा है
to
अपने को.
life.
A golem? What's that?
A golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
बड़ी बड़ी बातें वड़ा पाव खाते भाई इसी ने.
You're trying to play God? You know they could burn you at the stake for something like that. It's witchcraft.
Ah, horseshit. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind.
वाह भाई.
Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. All the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, We could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
As quiet as a cat.
I don't know, Crazel. Alchemy, golems, documents in locked chests. I reckon I've had enough. I'll have to think about whether I want to continue with this art of yours.
I get it. Greater good of mankind isn't everyone's goal. But don't forget, I can get you to that wedding. Miller's honor. Take care, friend.
भाई लालच दे रहा लालच.
Jesus Christ be praised. Greetings to you as well.
Good morning.
ओके कुछ पॉइंट्स ऐड हुआ है ना प्लेयर सेकेंडरी नहीं ऐड हुआ नहीं ऐड हुआ आइकन्स क्यों नहीं दिखा रहे थे
I'm feeling a bit peckish. चलो अभी हो गया अभी इतने ही करते हैं स्ट्रीम बाकी का बाद में When's the last time I ate something?
चलो आज के लिए बस इतना ही खा लेते हैं थोड़ा चलो कल मिलता है बाय बाय द सेम टाइम